Hi guys, I am going live this morning to do some grounding exercise as well as manifesting. So I'll just wait. I don't really even know why I'm talking because no one's on here yet. But anyway, gotta have something to do. But I'll just wait and see if anybody comes on. I've actually been trying to do it on Facebook, on the Facebook group, and for whatever reason, it wasn't letting my computer do it. It kept freezing up on me, so I wasn't able to do it on Facebook. And then I even tried with my phone, my laptop, several different times, and I was like, okay, why am I being guided to do a live feed and do some grounding exercise, manifesting, and then do some live readings? And the light just pushed through, and I was like, okay. I was getting really frustrated because the computer wasn't working and then the phone wasn't working, and it's like, okay, maybe something's wrong with Facebook. But anyway, I'm here and we're going to go ahead and do some just a real quick grounding exercise, as well as take some time to manifest, just a few minutes for that. And then I'm going to be doing some mini readings for you guys. So if you are wanting a mini reading, please put your first name in the comments below. If your name is not in the comments, then I'm going to assume that you're just here. Good morning, honey. How are you? Put your first name. Anyway, I'll get in some manifesting and then we'll get started with the readings. Okay, Sandra, I got you on here, honey. You're number one. Or is it Sandra? Sandra, maybe. Thank you for coming. Just hold on for just a little bit and I'll do this grounding exercise in minutes, see if anybody else comes on. Let me just put a comment. Give me just 1 second, guys. Okay, guys. I just put a comment up there so you guys can see. If you guys are wanting a reading, please just put your name on the list. I'm going to go ahead and get started with this grounding exercise and manifesting, and then I'll go ahead and get into the reading. So far, I just have Sandra Brown on the list. So again, if you're wanting a reading, please just put your name below. If you're somebody that's already got a reading with me and you still want a reading, I'm going to do readings for you guys if I have time. So what's going to happen is if no one else comes or if somebody backs out or the reading or what have you, I'm going to have a separate side list for you guys. That way I can pull a couple cards for you guys as well. So don't think just because you've already had readings that you won't be able to get one today. Just make sure you put your name in the comments if you're wanting one regardless. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started with this grounding exercise. So if you're wanting to do this with me, you'll just want to close your eyes and just imagine what I'm telling you guys to do. And it's just all about intention and using your imagination and visualization. If you're not somebody that's really good at visualizing, just do it anyway. Practice makes perfect. You have to be really bad at something before you can be good, and then really good at something before you can be great. So I try to stick by that. It's just practice makes perfect. Anyway, let's just go ahead and close our eyes and ground our energy. Source, God, higher self, any angels that would like to come and be with us today as we ground our energy, manifest, as well as do many readings live for those who are on the list. I ask that you guide, lead, and instruct me through this manifestation and grounding, as well as the readings. May these readings be accurate readings of divine love, guidance, and inspiration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So at this time, all we want to do is imagine seeing our root chakra, which is the red chakra that is right at the base of the spine, up against spine and tailbone area. You want to just imagine seeing that it's starting to expand outside of your physical human body. Usually I don't see that. Normally I just see the roots growing down, but I'm seeing it actually expanding. And now I'm seeing roots just growing out of it. So in between my feet, and as they get to the earth, right below my feet, I'm seeing the Earth Star portal starting to open up and expand. The roots are kind of like mingling with that, and I'm seeing roots form from that as well, going down into the center of the earth, where I see a bright diamond that has all kinds of light reflecting from it. I'm going to root my energy into that. So I'm just going to see those roots just go all the way around this diamond. And as I see that happening, I'm starting to see these roots starting to vibrate with energy, starting to fill up with all kinds of just rainbow colors of energy. And I'm pulling that all the way back up into my roots, all the way through in between my legs up into my root chakra. And as I get to my root chakra, I'm just seeing my aura starting to expand with the rest of my chakras. It's like it's going up the ladder pretty fast. All of my chakras are starting to just expand all the way up into the crown chakra. And I'm seeing my aura just, go out about 6 feet from me. So you may feel very imagine that we have the tree of life growing up out of us. So I usually see like my tree trunk starting at my heart chakra, whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter. I'm seeing it going, my tree trunk growing up and out, and branches coming up out of my crown chakra, going through my soul star, which is about 10 to 12 inches above my crown chakra. And that's opening up. And I'm seeing the branches going into the heavens or into the universe, whatever it is to you. And I'm just asking that any codes that I need for the day, for any kind of healing or any kind of upgrades to my DNA, that they be given to me at this time. And I just imagine now that I see energy, usually I will see like a bluish energy, but I'm seeing blue, purple, and silver at this time. And it's just kind of like fluctuating and flowing down into my soul star and into my crown chakra. And I'm seeing it just kind of filling up all of my aura and my physical body as well. We want into our life. So just think about one thing that you want to manifest into your life. So they're telling me to concentrate on 1,000 subscribers. So I'm going to send an image out of the word 1,000 and subscribers, as well as I'm seeing just thousands of people pushing the subscribe button. And then I'm sending that image out into the universe, meaning I just see like waves of energy pushing that picture and that image out into the universe. At the same time, I'm seeing it give it right back to me. And I'm just imagining having so much joy and seeing a lot of clientele, being formed from having all this. So whatever it is for you that you're trying to manifest at this time, make sure that you're just sending that image out. And as you see it coming back to you, just imagine it coming back to you. Imagine those feelings of joy, of peace, of whatever it is that it would give you, freedom. Now go ahead and work on success at this time. What is it? I want to be able to leave my daytime job and just do readings and healings and channelings and things like that. So that's the image that I'm sending out. And I'm sending, seeing an image coming back of me making a certain amount of money, which is $1,000 a week, is what I've been trying to manifest for quite some time. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing $1,000 coming to me weekly. And I'm even going a step further. I'm imagining, what is it that I'm going to do with that $1,000 weekly? So that's what else I'm sending out into the universe. So whatever it is for you, make sure that you do that now. Okay, guys, just go ahead and work on one more thing, and then I'm going to go ahead and start beginning these live readings. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that you guys enjoyed that grounding exercise and got something out of that. Okay, again, if you're wanting to be on the list, just put your name down in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling my cards and get started. The first person I have on the list is Sandra Brown. I don't have anybody else on the list, but if you're here and wanting on the list, just give me your first name, please. Source God, higher self, angels, ascended masters, I ask that you come and be with me today as I do these mini readings for people that are on this list. I ask that these messages be accurate messages from the divine of love, guidance, and inspiration. Anything that spirit wants them to know at this time, any energies that they need to pay attention to or be aware of, I ask that you let those things come forward, please. Guide, lead, and instruct me through these readings. I'm working on Sandra Brown right now, please. Thank you, Sandra. I'm glad that you liked it, honey. Thank you. Thank you. What other messages do you have? Thank you. What messages do you have, please, for Sandra Brown? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. So you're going through the death of something, and what I feel like this is talking about is the death of the old you and new cycles that are starting to form a new you. So you may have done a lot of healing when it comes to like pushing through fears, pushing through some kind of issues that may have to do with relationships and people. And I'm hearing yes, ding, ding, ding. So that's exactly what they're trying to tell you. But I feel as if you're moving into a space of being a new you, feeling more uplifted, maybe feeling more peace and power in your life or something of that sort. But there's definitely the death of something old that's no longer resonating with you or no longer serving you in your divine life purpose. And then the new cycle of something coming on. And I feel like this is really like an uplifting energy. I feel like you may have been kind of down and out, or maybe you may have been going through some kind of dark night of the soul or something of that sort. I'm not really picking up 100% on what that's talking about, but you're definitely feeling some kind of new energy, maybe even having more energy than what you had before. So that's pretty cool. The next card is Lace Moon's Daughter, and I'm not really getting anything off of this. I usually feel like people are pondering about things, but I'm feeling as if I need to read the book on this one, so that's what I'm going to do real quick. But here's an image of the picture for you. I feel like things are being illuminated, or maybe there's light. Okay, they're saying yes, light that's being cast upon the shadows. So there may have been some kind of shadow work that you were doing, seeing things about yourself that you didn't like anymore. And maybe you was doing a lot of healing and changing and transforming. And yes, they're saying a whole lot of that. But anyway, there was a lot of light that's being cast upon that darkness, the shadows, whatever it is that, was not so pleasant to you. This could also be relationships in your life, or things like energies that you needed to let go of when it comes to like codependency things, or maybe overeating, or under or overreacting to situations. This can go on and on and on. So just some kind of light has been brought to the darkness, and you're pushing through that. You're finally at some point of breakthrough is what I'm hearing. So congratulations. That's a pretty cool place to be. I do want to see what the book has to say, just in case maybe there's something. Light cast upon shadows, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. Where's it at? You may be finding apparently random events and ideals are falling into pattern and beginning to make sense to you. That completely makes sense. You've been doing the work. You've been, you're finally reaping the rewards of that, which takes me to the next card. The Bright Mother is saying there's a lot of things that you've discovered about yourself. And what we're wanting you to do is put all of those things into action. And there's going to be so much brighter days ahead. Yes, there's going to still be challenges. Yes, there's going to still be those dark times and issues that are going to arise. However, you're able and more than capable of being the alchemist and transmitting those energies into higher vibrations of love. And, it's saying, there's bright things on the other side. There's promises of a better tomorrow. There's promises of success. So keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep pushing through however it is that you're pushing through, because they're saying you're doing a good job and you're on the right path. Yes, ding, ding, ding. They're celebrating for you right now. So that's a good feeling. So the next card that came out for you is Clear Yourself. Instantly. And I got this a lot yesterday for people, but instantly I'm hearing you need to smudge your house, smudge yourself, your crystals, your cards, whatever it is that you use for your spiritual life. It's asking you to smudge all of that stuff, to just clear out the lower vibrating energies. I already feel like you have like an uplifting energy to you, or you have started to move into that Excuse me, I'm having a lot of energetic burps, which means that I'm spot on with what I'm saying. But anyway, you have some kind of uplifting energy, or either you're moving into this like higher vibrating energy or something of that sort. And there's just some stale energy is what I'm hearing. It's not really that you have any attachments in your house or any kind of entities that are giving you any problem. This is saying, you just got some stale energy. You just need to clear your house out a little bit or whatever. Your car even, what have you. Make sure that you're doing that. And it's also, I feel as if there's some kind of ritualistic or Indian, like a Native American type ritualistic something that is being called for here. I don't know what this is talking about, but I feel like you may know what I mean. And if you don't, maybe you need to meditate about this, because I feel like there's some kind of connection with the Native Americans. And I'm even getting this image of it looks like a wolf tooth or maybe a bear tooth necklace that's hanging around your neck. So maybe even connection with bear tooth. Okay, not wolf tooth. I'm sorry. It's a bear tooth. And maybe even bear claws, because I was hearing bear claws, but something to do with a bear. So maybe a bear might even be like one of your animal totems or spirit guides or something like that. But anyway, the next and the last card for you is visualize success. So everything that you're going through right now is just an initiation into fulfilling your life as whatever. So whatever it is that you're doing or you're feeling called over and over and over again to do, make sure that you're doing, because you're going to have success in that. It's telling me, all of these things that you've let go of, all of the light that's been cast upon those shadows has been casted there so that you can move into this place of success, financial freedom, peace. I'm even feeling like clarity of mind. So there may have been some times when it's completely normal. I mean, we're all go through this as we're going through some sort of awakening, but where you just don't have clarity on exactly what you're supposed to be doing. But I feel like even that has shifted for you, or is shifting for you, to where more what your divine life mission is. Guys, don't get so caught up in what your divine life mission is, really, because it's just about spreading love and light and being that love and light and being that beacon of light. However, it goes even further than that. But you have the ability to say, hey, yay or nay, like this is what I want to do or not want to do. So make sure that if it's something that doesn't feel good with you, you let the universe know this isn't what I'm comfortable doing. However, you're still going to learn those lessons and whatever it is that they were wanting you to do. So either way it goes, you might as well just do it. The lessons are uncomfortable, but they're so worth it. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Sandra. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here with me and being of support. Much love for you, hun. If you're here and wanting a reading, please put your name down in the comments below. I see that there's about 5 people on here. If you're just commenting in the comments and your name is not there, I am not going to assume that you're wanting a reading. So you'll be passed up. Make sure that you put your name in the actual comments. Good, Sandra. I'm glad that it was spot on for you. Thank you for being here. There's nobody else on the list, guys. Caitlin, hi. Okay, Caitlin, I got you on the list, honey. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I was trying to go live on my Facebook group, Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and more, and it kept freezing up on me. I was having all kinds of issues, and as soon as I got on here, I had no issues whatsoever. So I guess that was Spirit's way of telling me that I needed to be on YouTube and not on Facebook. So here I am. I'm glad that you guys are here watching and supporting. What messages do you have for Caitlin today? Love, romance, ascension messages in finance, messages from higher self or spirit, please. Thank you. Am I supposed to take all of those? Mm-hmm. Okay, there's a lot of magic, shamanic powers, healing ability, enlightenment, upliftment, self-empowerment right now for you. These cards are all screaming out like magic, healing, shamanic power, all those things that I just said, enlightenment, some kind of a spiritual awakening, which makes sense. Most people that are I will try to figure out how to do that, hun. I'm not for sure how to do that, but I'll try to do it in just a minute. Let me finish this reading and then I'll get to it. But thank you, hun. But anyway, this is talking about some kind of spiritual awakening and a major spiritual awakening. And I feel like both of these cards together are telling me that there's some kind of breakthrough heading its way, or either you just had some major breakthrough. But this is also talking about self-empowerment, reaching the next level of something, Caitlin. Okay, so, but it's asking you to be very cautious of your thoughts, right? You know, your human self will try to distract you or feed into those fears, because that's what we're comfortable doing. That's what we know to do. So this card is just asking you, don't feed into those illusions that your human is trying to make you feel, or if somebody around you is saying, this or that isn't that way, or what have you, trying to distract you from really what your true magic is, then make sure that you're pushing through that, because it's just a lesson that you need to learn. But what I'm feeling from this is, just a whole lot of magic, really moving into seeing your true potential is what I feel as well. Yes, they're saying ding, 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 which means that I'm spot on with what I'm saying. What other messages do you have for Caitlin, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Caitlin, and love, romance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Amaris. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you being here. What other messages do you have, please? Thank you. Okay, so the heart chakra flung out. There may be some kind of emotional healing that's going on. That doesn't surprise me. Everybody's kind of going through that right now. There may be things that have to do with healing or seeing things that have to do with trauma to the heart, or deaths of people, anything that had to do with unconditional love or unforgiveness or forgiving people, anything of that sort. So it's going to keep replaying in your life until you push those things out. Work with Archangel Michael or Archangel Raphael when it comes to doing some heart clearing. I also have videos that can help you with that as well, if you're not used to doing that. But I feel as if you already know exactly what I'm saying, what you need to do, or either you've been studying on that and you have a heads up on basically what you need to do. However, I feel like a deep connection with you to spirit. So if that's not something that you're used to, that's something that you should start to expect right now. And I'm hearing yes, 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 definitely a deep connection to spirit. So that's pretty cool. Let's see what other cards that they have for you real quick. And then I'm going to move on to the next person. What other messages do you have for Caitlin, please? Love, romance, finance, messages. Yeah, honey, Caitlin, I do too. I have been really fighting through those thoughts and stuff like that. It's all part of the process. It's all part of, bringing those lower vibrating energies out and pushing through our fears and all that crap. And once we get to the other side, those things just seem to go away. Those bigger problems that we have with fear and things like that just seem to go away. So just keep pushing through it. But I feel like it's a time for you to do some studying or something like that. But it's also telling me that you in the future, or maybe even now, are going to be attending workshops and seminars, or either be doing some kind of instructing or some kind of life coach, something or of the sort when it comes to workshops and seminars. So whatever that means for you, whatever resonates with you. I was kind of a little bit confused with what they were trying to show me, but I feel like it may be you that is communicating and maybe teaching these workshops and seminars, but it could be both. With your throat chakra, ever since I've been doing your reading, I feel like a closed up throat, or feel as if like there's even some burning in the back. So you could be going through some throat chakra healing at this time. They're saying yes, ding, ding, ding. So you definitely are going through that. One of the ways that you can that will help you with these intrusive thoughts is ask yourself, is these thoughts of my own? Like, am I thinking these thoughts? And if you're not, then is it of a lower vibrating energy or a higher vibrating energy? That higher vibrating energy would be God, the angels, beings of love and light, your guidance, your spirit guides, things like that. And so if it is of that higher vibration and it wasn't your thoughts, it's from that, then you need to feed into it. You need to put action into it, or you need to keep listening to it. If it's of that lower vibrating energy, that devilish energy, or that, bad angel, no power or authority over me. And of course, it says that the connection's unstable. So if you guys can hear me, please let me know if you can hear me okay. But anyway, push those thoughts away of push those thoughts away as soon as they come. Tell them that they have no power and authority of you. Imagine seeing those words just walk, grow legs and walk away. Be creative with it, because just having those intentions for those lower vibrating energies to go away definitely will help you. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Caitlin. Much love to you. Have a great day. Thank you for coming and supporting me. Okay, Amiris, thank you. I have nobody else on the list right now, so if you're wanting a reading, please let me know. Amiris, I put you on the list, hon. Give me just a few minutes if you can, please. Oh, you're welcome, Caitlin. I'm glad that it resonated with you. Thank you for coming and supporting me, hon. Please come back. Let me figure out how to do this real quick for her. Put this on here. Oops, crap. Give me just a second, guys. See if that works, Amaris, or if it shows up for me. Can you let me know? I think I did it right. I'm not real for sure. And there's the Venmo information. Okay. Let me just shuffle these cards a little bit, and then I'll give you a reading, Amiris. You're welcome, honey. Does it show up right? It looks like it on my end that okay, it's there. Okay, I see your, okay, thank you, hon. I never even think about doing that. I was trying to put it on in a different place, but I am really computer illiterate. So I have a hard time when it comes to these live feeds and whatever the world I'm trying to do with it. So I appreciate you guys being patient with me and teaching me how to do this stuff, because I really just don't know. But anyway, let me get these shuffled just a little bit. Spirit, what messages do you have for Amaris, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit or higher self for Amaris, please. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from Spirit or higher self, please. What other messages do you have? Thank you. A lot of magic, a whole lot of magic, but there's also some emotions running wild. It seems like I'm seeing like periods of crying and deep, deep, deep tears, or either if you're not crying, it's just that really deep, gut wrenching feelings that you've had, but it's as you're pushing through the stuff is what I'm getting. But you're really doing some clearing to the emotional body right now. So you may just feel up and down with your emotions. If you're not doing this right now, expect that this should be, something that's happening. But what I'm also feeling right now is you're really stepping into a lot of magic when it comes to connection with the with nature, with the plant and tree beings, maybe even the pixies and the fairies, because I'm seeing those as well. So if you're not connecting with those, it's asking you to connect with those. But this is talking about natural magic, connecting with your magical abilities and wild side. I feel like there's some kind of wild side to this. So whatever that means for you, Amaris. But anyway, there's guardians at the gate. There's a lot of doors that are opening for you, and they're promising you that you're protected at this time. Whatever things that you feel like you're supposed to be putting some time and energy into, make sure that you're doing that. I feel like this has something to do with some kind of practice or something that has to do with entrepreneurship or something of that sort. I feel like there's a shift there, and it's a shift for the better. So make sure that you're paying attention to those signs and omens that the universe has given you and which direction to walk or which direction to run, because I feel like there's times when they're saying, okay, slow down just a little bit, Amaris. We need you to just hold for a minute in this aspect of your life, but on this side of your life, I need you to speed up because we need you to do a little bit more on something. Okay, I don't know exactly what they're referring to, but I feel like this is talking about many different doors and many different areas of your life where there's a lot of things that are coming to play, and maybe you're feeling even a little bit overwhelmed at times, but this overwhelmingness is temporary. It's only going to be there for a while. I've been feeling the same exact thing. You know, I've been getting more clients. I've been making more money. Don't know what to do with a lot of this stuff, as well as I've been told like that's even getting ready to pick up, and that gives me anxiety. So I understand where you're coming from, but I feel like it's the same type of energy that I've been feeling. However, they're saying like, look, we got you. You know, everything that you need is already being provided for you, whether it be financially, you know, a roof over your head, whatever, just energies that you need for that day, or, you know, to guide you through to your next step. But everything that you need is there for you. And they're promising you a better future ahead. Not that your future is bad now, but I feel like it's saying like, you know, you're really being rewarded at this time, or you're really starting to see a lot of blessings in your life that you wasn't expecting. And if you're not, then expect those, because that's exactly what this card is referring to. Yes, they're saying. Let's see what other cards that they have for you today. What other messages do you have for Amaris, please? Love, romance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Amaris, please. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit. Thank you. I was told to get one of these cards for you as well, so give me just a second with that. Okay, so you're definitely going through some emotional times. I feel like, though, there is some kind of like upgrade or some kind of enhancement or something to your empathic abilities. And, you know, an empath has the ability to see, hear, pick up on energy. There's a big, like empath is capable of doing. And I feel like you are capable of all of those things, but all of those gifts that, so to speak, that are kind of like categorized inside that gift of empathy. This is what this is referring to. You're really starting to shift in many different areas. You already have these abilities. You are already very in tune with these abilities. However, there's always some kind of advancement, always some kind of, new part that could happen with your gifts or what have you. I don't know exactly if I'm saying this right, but you should be expecting some kind of shift for the better. And I'm not saying that it was bad in the first place. It's already good. But what I'm saying is it's going to get even better. Okay. So these abilities, your sensitivities, these sensitivities, you know, could be driving people nuts. You know, sometimes I am so sensitive. I am like the most sensitive person I have ever met. And it comes to all situations. And, I'm a big crybaby. However, I feel very passionate about the things that I feel. And, I'm in tune for a reason. I have the answers to everything as long as I stay in tune. However, these abilities can really get on Nick's nerves sometimes. He doesn't say that, but I know that they do, because, I see things and feel things a little bit differently than he does at this time. Anyway, I know that he's already are also moving in higher stages of this awareness. So, it could be people around you getting a little bit aggravated, or maybe even you were just like, damn, I'm tired of crying today. I'm tired of going through this. However, like on the other side of that, there's so many blessings. Just keep going with whatever it is that's shifting and changing in you. Try not to fight it. Try not to put a wall up or mask it or anything like that, because there's a lot of really good doors opening for you. They're already open. It's just you have to kind of step through them. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. But a lot of emotional instability that is going to create stability. Okay. Vegan and vegetarian. This is just saying fresh organic fruits and vegetables are going to help you at this time. Stay away from sugar, energy drinks. I'm hearing even caffeine at this time. So maybe caffeine is something that you need to break away from, but get out and sun gaze. For some reason, sun gazing is coming up for you. So make sure that you're getting out and sun gazing. Maybe that's going to help you in some way, shape, or form to connect with spirit. It does me. It helps me to see a lot of different things. It's also helped me to connect with other realms. So maybe that's what it's trying to say. I was told to pull one of these cards for you, and then I'm going to let you go, Amaris. You just met a pixie guide. Awesome. I haven't met a pixie guide yet. I have seen fairy guides, but I have never met a pixie guide. I've seen them briefly just doing while I was doing meditations, but that's really cool. Congratulations. I don't know what super chat is. I have no idea about any of this stuff, guys. You all is going to have to teach me. I have no idea. I just know that I have to do lives on my laptop while I'm on YouTube because it won't let me until I have 1,000 subscribers do it off my phone. I'd rather do it off my phone. But anyway, so good health, high hopes, a lot of fulfillment is coming to you. Two cards came out for you, but this is what this card is talking about. Wishes coming true, high hopes, pure potential, things of that sort. And then there's some kind of love that's coming in the near future. This may be a romantic love. It also could just be a new renewal or some kind of renewal in self-love and seeing your self-worth. They're seeing all of the above. So if you're already in a romantic relationship, expect that to get better, or romance or what have you. If not, then expect that something's coming your way. I'm hearing yes. So I'm assuming that maybe you're not with anybody, because I heard yes right after I said something's coming your way. But either way it goes, expect some kind of romantic energy or what have you. But anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Amaris. I love you. And thank you so much for coming and supporting all the time. It really is much appreciated. I love you. Have a great day. If you're wanting a reading, there is nobody else on the list. Please just put your name in the comments so that I know and I can put you on the list. Oh, I'm glad that you learn things. I'm glad that I'm able to teach you some stuff. Thank you. Two up on the screen, guys. If you want to look that up on Sacred Scribes. That's about duality, having faith, patience, hope, bringing joy to the situation, things like that, goal setting. If you're on here and you're wanting a reading, please just let me know. So I was just asking for a message for the collective while I'm waiting on people to come on. Yeah, probably. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Yeah, probably do have to have 1,000 subscribers to do that as well. It's really a pain in the butt. Anyway, I have no doubt I'll get to 1,000 subscribers when I'm supposed to, right on time. You know how that goes. I keep being told that, I am manifesting that, but at the same time, when I have 1,000 subscribers or more, my business is going to be really, really booming, and I'm already feeling overwhelmed now. Imagine what I'm going to feel like then. So they've been really, letting me know those things. But anyway, so I pulled out some cards for the collective while I'm waiting to see if anybody else is wanting mini reading. But anyway, right now there's some issues that seem to be going on with communication. Maybe not even issues. It may even be that some of you are rising above those communication issues and starting to have some kind of resolution. Whatever resonates with you is exactly what it means. I'm kind of going back and forth with that, feeling as if like maybe I'm stuck in some parts to do with communicating, and then in others where I feel like I'm really free and I know exactly what the resolution is. But some of you may feel a little bit stuck on that. I have been feeling the throat chakra healing ever since I did the reading for, I believe it was Caitlin. So anyway, but a lot of us may be feeling things like that. Not getting anything off of Laskuna, but I will see what that has to do with. Every time I see her, I feel about something to do with self-discovery, pondering. There's a lot of different things I get, but I'll see what the book has to say. But there's a lot of shifting, a lot of people rising through their issues, enlightenment, the next stage of enlightenment, heightened awareness is what I'm getting from this. And then there's a lot of energy of self-discovery, brighter days ahead because of the self-discovery, meaning you're putting action into those things that you're discovering about yourself, seeing your talents, your spiritual talents, as well as your natural talents, using them to help create peace, happiness, financial security, what have you. So continue to keep doing that. But anyway, thank you. I would much appreciate that. Thank you. But let me see what Laskuna has to say here. Okay, this is talking about sunken treasure, discovery of self, and adventure. So that's what this is talking about. But there's, it says, pay attention to your dreams. Listen to the murmur of the waters, the patterns in the damp fallen leaves. Listen to the distant high winds of angelic music among the stars. She also suggests connecting with sea salt baths, mud, grounding yourself, things like that. But this is all about self-discovery. So a lot of people are really going through that. Yes, I'm hearing. Other cards they have to say real quick. What other messages do you have for the collective at this time? If you're on here and you're wanting a reading, please just put your name in the comments. There is nobody on the list right now. I am just doing a message for the collective at this time, just to waste a little bit of time. If nobody comes on, I'll go ahead and have this live feed soon. But again, if you're wanting a reading, just put your first name in the comments, and I will get to you next, because there is no one on the list at this time. What other messages do you have for the collective at this time, please? Love, thank you. So some of you may be running into a lot of riches, a new cycle when it comes to finances and abundance. Yes, they're saying, but for some of you, this is talking about engagement or some kind of wedding proposal, or maybe so whatever resonates with you. The next card that came out is saying, take a time out. You're putting in too much time and energy, or maybe you're just wearing yourself out. See exactly what areas of your life you feel like you're pushing yourself too much, and then just sit back and relax for a minute in that area. Okay. Whatever that is for you, everybody is going to be different. And some of you, this is asking you to ask for help. Some of you need help from other people, whether it be to help heal you, or maybe you're needing financial help, or, just guidance in certain areas of your life. Make sure that you're asking your angels, your guidance during prayer and meditation, like, lead me to the right people, places, and things to help guide me in whatever situation it is. And then you're going to start to see those people, places, and things show up that are able to help you to get through those things. 4144. Look that up on Sacred Scribes, guys. What other messages do you have for us, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. So again, there is 2 cards of financial security. This is the money safe, and it's open, and it's saying that riches are pouring into a lot of us. So if you're watching this and this resonates with you, it just hits you right in the head, or you felt like your heart just really exploded, this is what it's telling you. Expect money to be coming to you. That's 1, 2, 3 cards about riches, financial security, money, abundance, good luck, happiness, joy. This is also talking about somebody being honored at their job or career, or maybe even honored in their practice, or, what have you, but some kind of honor or recognition being given. And they're saying, yes, ding, ding, ding. It's them. It's the angels. It's your guidance. It's your higher self. It's, your angels. All of those are giving you that congratulations and cheering you on. You're on the right path. Congratulations. If you're on here and wanting a reading, please just put your name in the comments, guys. There's no one on the list. If no one gets on the list here soon, I'm going to go ahead and end this live feed. So the rose came out, which is about rugged beauty. It's about, for some of you, it could be about actually needing to engage, or smell the roses, or take the time to smell the flowers, is what it might be telling some of you. So some of you, again, it's telling you to, like, just sit back, take a time out, rest and relax for a little bit. Maybe there's some things that you need to just ponder, or, talk to the universe about, or what have you, but make sure that you're doing that if you feel led to do that. Yes, during that time of solace and, being by yourself, make sure that you are asking the universe, what do I need to know about myself right now? What do I need to heal? What is my next step? Is there some kind of time and energy that I need to put into a certain thing that I'm not doing? They're going to give you those answers, whether or not it's during that meditation, or whether or not it's like later throughout that week, just repeated things that keep coming to you. You're going to get that confirmation because you've already asked for it. The angels are kind of unemployed until we ask for guidance, and we ask them, what is our next step? When you continuously are talking to the angels every day, whether or not you see them or are able to hear them or perceive them, what have you, they're always guiding you as long as you're listening. There's so many different kinds of signs and synchronicities, feathers, coins, repeated music, lyrics, repeated thoughts in your head, seeing images in the clouds, listening to, the different things that are happening around you. It's always giving you some kind of sign, whether you shouldn't be doing something, or you should be doing something, or maybe you should walk away from us. There's always something. Okay. So just pay attention to, what that is. But a lot of self-discovery right now for a lot of you guys, for a lot of us, I'm hearing. If you're on this live feed wanting a reading, please put your name in the comments. I'm getting ready to end it if nobody does anything here within the next couple minutes. You guys can look up the number 22 on Sacred Scribes. It's showing up at the top right now. I think I already said it, but it's about duality, goal setting, having faith, patience, trust, hope, bringing joy into situations and stuff like that. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been donating lately, or if you just donated today, I really, really appreciate that. You guys are really helping me to move forward and to get away from my current daytime job and be able to just go full time with the business and doing healings and readings and channelings and all of that good stuff. So I really appreciate your guys' support. It is much appreciated, as well as, you know, I have a goal of making $1,000 a week. For certain reasons, there's money that I want to put back towards buying land, as well as I have a grandson that will be born in the end of July, my first grandchild, and I'm super excited. And, you know, being a first grandparent, he's going to be spoiled to death. And, you know, there's just things that I want money for. So I really appreciate that you guys are being of support. And, you know, if these readings resonate with you or any of my videos resonate with you, please feel free to share them, or, you know, share my page with people or what have you. Get the word out. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers that I'm trying to get to. I've been told that I'm going to get to them very soon. But, you know, I know that soon with the angels and the universe means a year from now or a week from now or 2 days from now. It can mean so many different things because they have no concept of time. So, you know, anyway, I still work and push past all of those, you know, things that could bother my human, even though they shouldn't. And I'm having faith that I am going to get there when I'm supposed to get there. I don't know what CMT is. CMT, is that on Facebook or is that something on YouTube, Caitlin? I'm not real for sure what that is, honey. CMT community page 2. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'll write that down though, because I'm not real for sure, but thank you for telling me that. I think that I do, don't I? If I don't share my videos there, I'm pretty sure that I do all the time though. I'm pretty sure that I do. I'm going to have to go look now, because I definitely, Anthony's one of my dudes, man. He doesn't even know, but Anthony from Cancer Moon Tarot, he is like one of my favorite tarot readers. I don't watch him all the time like I used to, but he kicks ass, and I really, really like the guy. He's awesome. Are we talking about the same Cancer Moon Tarot, or am I on a different page than what you're talking about? If so, I absolutely love him. I do watch his YouTube stuff when I'm capable of doing that. I haven't seen much activity on there anymore. Yeah, Anthony. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, he's one of the first people that I started watching when I was, you know, really starting to get back into doing readings and stuff. And I watched him quite a bit, along with like Teal Swan and a bunch of those other people. But Anthony probably has no idea how much he's helped me. He really has. And I've turned on quite a few people to his YouTube channel. So that's cool. I'm glad that we both have something, another similar interest. That's cool. I love that dude. And he's so young and so talented. He has so much ahead of him. I've seen a lot of good things for him. So that's cool. Okay, if you're on here wanting a reading, guys, please let me know in the comments. If not, I'm going to hang up this reading. I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes. It's 11:20 now, so I'll give it to about 11:25. If nobody gets on, I'm going to hang up the reading and just enjoy my afternoon, or I guess it's still morning. 11:20 is still morning, but with Nick. But if you are... You know what? You might have anytime somebody tries to make me a moderator of a page, I deny it just because I am so overwhelmed with my own stuff that I just don't. I just don't want it. So I apologize, but no offense. I hope that no offense is taken. I just never accept being moderator or admin on anybody's page just for that reason. I'm so overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. So, but thank you for thinking of me. Yeah. So again, guys, the communication cards coming up, throat chakra. So yeah, there's a lot of people really going through communication issues or resolving communication issues. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and if nobody comes, I'm going to go ahead and hang up. But yeah, I really appreciate you being here, Caitlin, and for your support. We have some kind of duty to fulfill, some kind of mission to fulfill. So make sure that whatever direction you're being guided and led to put energy and time into, that you're doing that, because it's asking you to step up to the plate in whatever way you're being called. So for like me, it was doing these live videos, getting my website started, things like that. I had things that I needed to do to fill up my cup, so to speak, so that the universe can fill it the rest of the way up or overflow it. And so whatever you're feeling like you're supposed to be putting time and energy into, make sure that you're doing that, because it's just guidance letting you know that they're ready to fulfill or overfill your cup just the way that you are. So whatever you're putting in, they're going to put in even more. Promises of brighter days ahead, new beginnings, and I feel like challenges are starting to like reside or starting to like diminish or go away, something of that sort. But some of you may even be receiving some kind of rainbow activations at this time. 5151, look that up on Sacred Scribes. But anyway, some kind of rainbow activations you may be downloading or something of that sort, which makes sense because this morning, right before I started doing these mini readings, I was doing a grounding exercise with you guys and pulled up diamond energy, which is also goes along with the rainbow energy. Diamonds reflect all colors of light. So you guys might have got that energy. If not, rewind the video to that grounding exercise and you can do that. But it's asking you guys to really be careful about beating up on yourself. If you feel like you're supposed to be somewhere and doing a certain thing and you're not there yet, just don't beat up yourself. It's asking to be easy on yourself right now. Use a feather, and if you want to beat yourself up, use a feather so that you're not hurting yourself. Okay, so whatever that means for you. But this is a 5-5 card. 5 is about positive change and transformation. This rounds down to number 10. 10 is about endings and conclusions, as well as new beginnings and new cycles. And I really feel like many of us are moving into brand new cycles in many different areas, and communication is one of those things. So okay, guys, since there is nobody else that is coming to the live feed now, I'm going to go ahead and end this feed. And I just want to say thank you again to all of those who came and participated, as well as all of those who have been donating. It's greatly appreciated. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.